It's a very unique place to our Central Texas community, and soon staff there will head to D.C. to receive the 2018 National Medal for Museum and Library Service. How about that? Jane Lonsdale live at the Georgetown Public Library this morning to tell us more. Jane?
Hey, Lauren, good morning to you. Yes, this is just the second time a city public library in Texas has won the award since the honors began back in 1994. Now, the Georgetown Public Library was one of 29 finalists, and we hear why it's so special for residents. Step inside the Georgetown Public Library and you'll realize this is no ordinary building, simply for books.
We come to concerts, we come to art exhibits. Sometimes I've tutored people here in the library. We always find a space where we can work. We have meetings here for other organizations. It's just a fantastic space.
So impressive, a staff member for the Institute of Museum and Library Services encouraged the library to apply for a highly prestigious award.
They said, you need to apply. They said it was one of the best public libraries they'd ever seen in Texas.
And just last month, the Georgetown Public Library was one of 5 across the nation to win the 2018 National Medal for Museum and Library Service, considered the nation's highest honor for both libraries and museums.
It's a well-deserved honor and something that excites me that they've achieved that recognition.
Beyond the wealth of resources available, the library partners with Congregation Havre Shalom to bring a variety of educational exhibits to the public. In 2014, over 8,000 people toured a piece on Anne Frank. In 2016, it featured facts on Dr. Seuss and World War II. This past month wrapped up a display on rescuers during the Holocaust.
And it makes it a pleasure to collaborate with them and bring projects to the library so this community can be educated in different activities.
For longtime volunteers like Rosie Rock, the library is a sanctuary of sorts. After losing her husband to cancer, she was hesitant to return to her duties.
But when I walked through the door, I was so terrified. And they welcomed me.
Not only did staff welcome Rosie, but they've named her dog Reggie official chief morale officer.
He would never be one of those dogs that could go in the children's library and just sit there and let them read to him. No, he's more of the therapy dog.
At the end of this month, Rosie will join library staff to accept the medal in Washington, D.C.
So I feel so honored to be able to represent not only the friends of the library, but all of the library volunteers.
And while the library has been recognized because of its plethora of community-focused programs, Director Eric Lashley credits his staff for such success.
I have a phenomenal staff. They do so many things for our community, and I'm just so proud of them.
Yeah, it really is a phenomenal place. Now, Rosie and some of the other staff members from the Georgetown Public Library will head to our nation's capital for that ceremony on May 24th. And in past years, the First Lady has actually presented the medal to the winning libraries and museums. We have not heard word yet whether or not Melania Trump will be passing out the awards this year. We're going to send it back to you now in the studio.
Yeah, big honor. All right, Jane, thank you.